Big welcome to every one of you to today's game. I'm Martin Tyler, and the biggest welcome from me is to Alan Smith alongside me. The match today is Ajax against Liege. Well, the Amsterdam arena has been the home for Ajax for several years now, specifically built for football, but it does host concerts and other events as well. We've made our way to the gantry, but it's not easy with all the different staircases here. It's quite a complicated arrangement behind the scenes.
It is. I used to have a pre-season tournament here that I used to visit regularly, and of course the famous Ajax graced the surface, which has had its problems down the years, but marvellous stadium.
And Ajax are going to line up like this. 4-4-2, but a diamond shape is how he's gone, particularly during matches. It may be that he's going to start with a diamond today.
Yeah, but I've seen this manager so often switch formations midstream during the course of a match, and we might see that again today.
The lineup for the away side. So, Alan, 4-4-2?
Yeah, I think it looks that way, Martin. Yes, it's the conventional shape. It's the one that the manager prefers.
Could be his game today, the way he's been playing recently.
It's the way he combines with teammates, Martin, that I love so much. Such an unselfish player.
And the kick-off from Ajax. Well, he's got the ball there in the defensive zone by reading the play very well. That looked very good indeed, but the move has broken down. Davy Klaassen. Attacking now. Comes in strongly. They cope with it well defensively. And it's a headed effort at goal. That is a terrific header. Unlucky it's just off target.
They generated some power on it, and the keeper wasn't getting there.
They spread it out wide here. Chance to get some width into this attack. Well, this attack has got a bit of menace to it. Just working away to try and find an opening. These two have got a great understanding with their passing. Gone for the through pass. Saw the goal and went for it. Well, that's not even close. Alan, your view on the attempt at goal?
Well, he certainly connects with it well, and I think he may have beaten the keeper if that was on target.
Andrade. Came in with the challenge and the ball broke free. Good defending. This is an exercise in patience as they try to get an opening. Attacking well here. It's a good place to win the ball here. Traore. Probing away, trying to find room for a shot maybe. Trying to thread it through here. Good challenge here. There's good progress with this attack. Promising build-up until that challenge. And he gives it back to him. Plzen. Trying to find a way through here, probing away. Tries the through pass. Threaded the pass through neatly. Moving forward with some danger to the opposition now they're here. The shot's on! Well, he's missed the target by some distance in the end. That's across the field to try and switch the play. Ajax onto the attack again. Good pass, getting it forward. Defender to it first. He's got the ball away from him with the tackle. That's good support play from his teammates. Well, they're in a good position here. Goalkeeper can get the ball here for his goal kick. Andrade. A couple of teammates who are clearly on the same wavelength. Short passes, but they're keeping the ball. Fabulous clearance. Gets his foot in there. Could be dangerous. So the referee awards a free kick. This with a chance to go into the lead now. Well, in the clear, and he's made a total hash of it.
Just panicked, I think. He lost his nerve at the vital moment.
Good way to nick the ball back. Quick thinking. Well, he's got away from him. There's some potential in this move. Well, this is how this team can play. Sustained attacking football, but when they lose it, as they've done now, there's just a risk that they might get caught out. Played back. A lot of defenders between them and the goal, but they still got the ball. And in he goes with the tackle. Now it goes into the wider areas where they've got a winger waiting. Trying to switch on the attacking power in this situation. They've coped with it well defensively. It's a terrible place to give the ball away. Shot on! Good work by the goalkeeper. Here's a chance to attack. Working hard just to see maybe a sight of goal. Throw in here. A timely challenge. Defender to it first. Letting the shot go! Still nothing between these two teams, although that shot could have changed that. When you think about football as a passing game, which it is, you think about players like him. These two have got a great understanding with their passing. Tried to tackle here, and he's done that. Trying to find an opening. Not panicking. That ball belongs to the goalkeeper. On the attack here. Great passage of passing play there. He can put them in front. Still a chance in there off the goalkeeper. Here comes the cross. And it's a header. Saved by the goalkeeper at full stretch. Well, here's a chance to get their noses in front from the corner. bangs it away. Now they've got a chance in this part of the pitch. They've gone wide, chance to get the ball in the box. Very straightforward save for the goalkeeper. Plzen. Brilliant football from this team. Well, they look promising there in that wide area, but the defender's done well. That's very good defending, and the player had nowhere to go. Side able to dwell on the ball for very long here. Cut out the pass. He'll need to try and get the ball back now. Attacking now. Brilliant team play this, with the passing and shoots! Very good stop here. It is a corner, and they're going to have to defend it. And he's met it with his head. Short passes, they're keeping the ball. That's great defending there, stopping that attack. Davy Klaassen. A return ball. Ajax carrying the ball forward, going for goal! He's hit it far too high. Good forward play from them. Patience is the name of the game at the moment. Shots on here. Oh, he had a real go.
Well, you can't knock him. He was in the right place at the right time. Just couldn't provide the finishing touch.
Well, there's going to be 3 minutes added on.
Well, I don't know who the lads saw there, passing the ball. Somebody in the crowd, maybe.
Good position. They've worked this attack very well into quite a dangerous position now. Keeping the ball moving, that's important. Well, they're in a good position here. That's not a good cross at all, and easy to defend.
On the front foot now, they've got the corner, hoping for the goal that would put them in the lead.
Well, he couldn't have hit this any better. Really did strike it well from a good distance out.
And he goes for goal with his head. Oh, can you believe it? It is a penalty. He scores from the spot. That's a pretty good penalty with the pressure on.
Yeah, I think some people are cut out for it, some aren't, and this lad certainly is.
And here is another angle on that goal. So the first goal, it's 1-0. And that's half-time, signalled by the referee, 1-0 the half-time score. Well, the player that we're featuring here has done well. He's certainly been an influence on this first half.
Yeah, and what a good time to score that was, and put his side in the lead.
Here comes the cross, and it's a header, saved by the goalkeeper at full stretch. Brilliant team play this, with the passing, and shoots! Very good stop here. Oh, can you believe it? It is a penalty. And he scores from the spot. Substitution time. So the referee's happy, the players are in position, the second half gets underway. It's looking good, this move. Here's the cross. That's a straightforward piece of work for the goalkeeper. Plzen. Deflected out for a throw. Ajax onto the attack again. Gets his foot in there. Good play, but they've lost the ball now, and the opposition can get at them. Davy Klaassen. Good pass, getting it forward. Tries the through pass. Traore. Cisse. Trying to switch on the attacking power in this situation. Being moved around nicely here with this passing game. He's a dominant defender. It's another strong tackle. This could be it. Now the shot! And they have scored. And they do lead now by 2. And they've worked very hard for this. It should get them across the line at the end of the match. We'll see. They've come out here to put on a show, and we're enjoying it. Everybody except the opposition is enjoying this.
It's not often when you are allowed to create this many chances, so why not? They'll keep on pushing, I'm sure.
Just widen the margin here to 2-0. Sanchez. And in he goes with the tackle. Cisse. Could be dangerous. And the cross coming in. Promise, actually, has just petered away from that cross. What a good player we knew he was before the game started. He's just emphasised that in this performance.
He's got that ability to find space within shooting distance, and he's done it really well today, and found the back of the net too.
We've got the away manager indicating he wants to make a substitution now. Short passes, but they're keeping the ball. Well, this attack has got a bit of menace to it. He's going to try it! Oh, great work by the keeper. Corner. Coming off now is the winger, who's had a decent outing, hasn't he? Some real contributions.
Oh, he has, and he's got the crowd up on their feet many times this match. Well played, son.
They've opened him up here. He's kept it out.
coming up. Well, there's still time to hit back in this game, and they're going to try and do it with a substitute. That's the sort of corner that frustrates the coaches, because they obviously had plans. The delivery wasn't good enough. David Klaassen. It's a good place to win the ball here. Traore. Well, we're two-thirds of the way through the 90 minutes, half an hour to go. That was a foul. The referee's allowed the game to go on. He's entitled to do that. Good position. They've worked this attack very well into quite a dangerous position now. That's great defending there, stopping that attack. Klaassen just working away to try and find an opening. Ajax carrying the ball forward. Well, that's a good, clean tackle to stop the attack. It was nicely worked until that point when it broke down. Now they've got to try and regain possession. Little private game between the two of them. He went in well. And shoots! And the goalkeeper got across to it. Conceding the corner, now they've got to deal with it, the defenders. Ref's gone back to deal with that earlier incident, yellow card.
He's one of my favourite refs. He doesn't miss much, this lad.
Well, here we can see the corner count so far. Well, the corner is dealt with decisively by the defenders. On to the attack now. Really trying to use the full width of the pitch here to make some progress. I see a substitute coming on for the away team here. And in he goes with the tackle. Well, that's not so much an interception as a poor pass. Traore. The home team about to make a change. And it's a shot now! What a fine save! Shot on! Got in the way. Andrade. Trying to stretch the opposition, using the wider areas here. Through pass. That's a free kick.
Alan, they're going to make the substitution. He's coming off, and he's done very well today.
Yeah, you can't point to many mistakes at all that he made out there, and he really has helped his team to achieve this lead.
Defender to it first.
20 minutes now remaining.
Ajax onto the attack again. Looking for an opening with some good controlled build-up. Tries the through pass. Possession changes feet. A couple of teammates who are clearly on the same wavelength.
There's good progress with this attack.
And he's given the free kick.
It's great just to show you the fans who are in such fantastic form themselves today, like the team.
Yeah, and it has been a day of celebration. The team's played well, and the fans have played more than the part.
They cope with it well defensively. Got the tackle in. Trying to find a way through here, probing away. And now the shot!
That's a good try, isn't it, in the circumstances?
But they need these to go in, not just fly wide.
Yeah, they do. I mean, they haven't let their heads drop, in fairness to them. They've kept on plugging away.
Plzen. Patience is the name of the game at the moment. Traore. Some options now for the pass. And the tackler has been very successful there. He's got possession. Well, if they go in, of course, everybody goes, oh, wow, what a great decision. If they don't...
Well, it's 1 in 100, that, isn't it? And I don't think this player is the sort capable of finding the back of the net from that distance.
This is Cisse. Not rushing it here. Moving from one side to the other. And here's the cross. Goes for goal with the header. Excellent header. Probably deserved a bit better from it.
Yeah, he's one of the best headers of the ball in this league, I think.
Well, Mr. Smith's eyes lit up alongside me, and he's only on the gantry. You'd love to have taken that chance. You would have taken that chance.
Well, it was manna from heaven for any striker, but I think he's taken his eye off the ball there.
Plzen. Davy Klaassen. trying to find an opening, not panicking. And shoots! He's blocked that well. Ajax take over possession. Now they've got a chance in this part of the pitch. That's gone out for a throw-in. Coach is going to make a change for Ajax. There's some potential in this move. Traore. Comes in with a tackle. Really trying to use the full width of the pitch here to make some progress. Gone for the through pass. Going for goal! Reached by the goalkeeper. Full stretch, good save over the bar. Dealt with pretty straightforwardly. Gets his foot in there. Traore. Trying to stretch the opposition using the wider areas here. The attack now from Ajax. And the goalkeeper will get this one, no problem. Into the attacking third. Stopped emphatically and just as well. The approach play looked very encouraging. Plzen. Well, that looked promising, but he's been stopped. Oh, the board's gone up. 4 added minutes. Well, they're in a good position here. Here's a chance. Oh, that's what we've come to see. That's a brilliant goal.
Well, I didn't see it as being as one-sided as it's turned out, Martin, but yet another goal and a good one too here in stoppage time.
Well, disappointment for the losing team, but I'm afraid the winners deserve this margin, which is being confirmed by this very late goal.
Yeah, it's been a walkover. You don't often get games like this at this particular level, but so one-sided.
Well, they've widened the margin now. 3-0 they lead. Strong challenge.
Klaassen.
Good reading of the play by the defender. And 3-0 here as the final whistle goes. This was billed as a so-called friendly, but no, they really got into each other's faces, quite literally.
It looked like one or two of the players on either side didn't like each other, judging by some of the tackles flying in there.
Well, I think he was the best performer in a good team today.
Good performance from him, and I think that was probably the difference between the two teams.
Here comes the cross, and it's a header, saved by the goalkeeper at full stretch. Brilliant team play this, with the passing, and shoots! Very good stop here. He scores from the spot. This could be it. Now the shot.
Well, this attack has got a bit of menace to it.
He's going to try it. Oh, great work by the keeper. Here's a chance. Oh, that's what we've come to see. That's a brilliant goal.